And it's poverty, poverty knock. Me loom it is saying all day. Poverty, poverty knock. Gaffers too skinny to pay. Poverty, poverty knock. Allus one eye on the clock, and I know I can guttle when I hear me shuttle go poverty, poverty knock. Thank you. My name's Jennifer Reid. I'm from Manchester. I sing broadside ballads and industrial revolution work songs. I've been singing them for around 3 years, and I find most of my material in Chetham's Library in Manchester and the Working Class Movement Library. Look down on these poor people as you ride up and down. I think there is a God above will bring you quite down. You tyrants of England, your race may soon be run. You may be brought into account for what you've sorely done. You pull down our wages and shamefully to tell, you go into the markets and you say you cannot sell. And when that we do ask you when these bad times will mend, you quickly give an answer when the wars are at an end. You tyrants of England, your race may soon be run. You may be brought into account for what you've sorely done. When we look on our poor children, it grieves our hearts full sore. Their clothing, it is worn to rags and we can get no more. With little in their bellies as they to work must go, while yours do dress as manky as monkeys in the show. You tyrants of England, your race may soon be run. You may be brought into account for what you've sorely done. You know, people don't, there's not enough care anymore. People are too distracted by technology, and there's not enough onus on, you know, people meeting up together in like a house or a pub and, you know, just singing the songs that they all know. I think there needs to be that sense of community restored, and that's what I'd like to see, and that's what I try and bring to each one of my performances. You can be happy without reason or rhyme, choosing to live life and not wasting time on things so distracting as Wi-Fi and phones. Think ahead to the future, you are not alone. One day I'll be free from the chains of my phone and invite my friends to visit my home, far up in the mountains or next to the stream. Places I run to when I feel serene. You can be happy without reason or rhyme, choosing to live life and not wasting time on things so distracting as Wi-Fi and phones. Think ahead to the future, you are not alone. So the songs that I like to sing about are about the mills, the mines, working class people, whether it's good or bad, the fun they had going to fairs or the Wakes Weeks, or the hard times when there was no food and people were dying because of disease and squalor and poor housing. So I kind of like to bring those elements back into the songs that I sing and show how they're relevant to today. So the Industrial Revolution, similar to exactly what's happening now in Bangladesh, and I think that's very important to draw those comparisons because people don't really think about that. It's good of you to ask me, sir, to tell you how I spend the day. Well, in a coal black tunnel, sir, I hurry coves to earn me pay. The coves are full of coal, kind sir. I push them with my hands and head. It isn't ladylike, but sir, you've got to earn your daily bread. I push them with my hands and head, and so my hair gets worn away. You see this baldy patch I've got, it shames me like I just can't say. A lady's hands are lily white, but mine are full of cuts and segs. And since I'm pushing all the day, I've great big muscles on my legs. I try to be respectable, but sir, the shame, God save my soul. I work with naked, sweating men who curse and swear and hew the coal, the sight, the sounds, the smell, kind sir. Not even God could sense me shame. I say my prayers, but what's the use? Tomorrow will be just the same. Now sometimes, sir, I don't feel well. My stomach's sick, my head it aches. I've got to hurry best I can. My knees feel weak, my back near breaks, and then I'm slow and then I'm scared. These naked men will batter me. They can't be blamed for if I'm slow. Their families will starve, you see. And all the boys, they laugh at me. And sir, the mirror tells me why. Pale and dirty, can't look nice. It doesn't matter how I try. Great big muscles on my legs, a baldy patch upon my head. A lady, sir, oh, no, not me. I should have been a boy instead. I praise your good intentions, sir. I love your kind and gentle heart. But now it's 1842, and you and me, we're miles apart. 100 years and more will pass before we're walking side by side. But please accept my grateful thanks. God bless you, sir, at least you tried. Thank you. But my motivation to sing these are, you never hear them anymore. You definitely never hear them from a young girl with coloured hair. And I just think it's the most fun in the world to be able to wear my heart on my sleeve, say my exact opinion, find these songs that match exactly how I feel and sing them to the world. So this is a jig doll. A busker in the late 19th century, mid-19th century in Liverpool used to have one. He was called Seth Davey. He was a guy that was of Jamaican descent, and he used to sit on the corner of Bevington Bush, which is a train station, and busk with these jig dolls. So as you can see, it's a fully articulated doll with a piece of dowling in the back, and then you bounce the paddle and the doll bounces on the paddle. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. His tired old hands drum the old wooden beam, and the puppet dolls, they dance the gear. A better show than you ever would see at the Pivy or New Brighton Pier. Ooh, come day, go day, wishing me hard for Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. But in 1905, old Seth Davey died. His songs were heard no more. And the 3 dancing dolls in a jowl had been ended, and the plank went to mend the back door. Ooh, come day, go day, wishing me hard for Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. But some stormy night when you're passing that way and the wind's blowing up from the sea, you'll still hear the song of old Seth Davey as he croons to his dancing dolls 3. Ooh, come day, go day, wishing me hard for Sunday. Drinking buttermilk whiskey on a Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Thank you.